Sabi girl no they too like talk. Animals they in human form. Body man nobody like walk, but you must hustle if you want job. You no finish they won't fight us. If them they run them no fit.
So, welcome to the day in the life of a SaaS founder living in Cape Town. It's going to be a super casual run through of what I get up to in a day living in Cape Town. I have a SaaS business and an SEO agency. So you're going to see some of the stuff I get up to, as well as some of the incredible things that you can see and do while living in Cape Town. And we do have an action-packed day. So yeah, come along and see what I get up to. My bad, Dad. So today is currently 6:15 and we're going to go off to the gym. We don't usually get up this early to go to the gym, but we've got a full day of work on, and then this evening we're going out with some friends. The dinner reservation is at 9 p.m, which is usually our bedtime, but it should be a fun one. So yeah, we're about to pop off to the gym.
We don't cast, last. Now everybody go to breakfast.
Gym session done, about an hour and 20 minutes, and then later I've got a sales call and I'll run you through what I've got on throughout the day. So, just to start the day, what I always do, I'll pull it up on the screen. I always have the plan of action that I've got for a certain day on my Notion. And then what I'll do, I'll write it out in my notebook. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start by taking the stuff that I'm gonna do for the day, prioritize it on my notebook, because in the day, if you fail, prepared to fail, all that sort of stuff. And then once I've got a clear plan of action of what I'm gonna do for the day, I've essentially, at the start of every day, I have a big block of deep work because there's always shit that I just need to get done. I have got a client call this morning. I don't usually have calls in the morning because I try and keep it blocked out. I also don't usually work here, but I just thought it's getting quite hot this morning. We've got aircon in here, and I thought maybe it could be worth enjoying the view while I will do a bit of a time lapse of me working. So, first client call done out the way. As I said, I don't usually do them in mornings. I've now got 3.5 hours of deep work, so I'm gonna get my headphones on. I'm really frustrated this morning. Sometimes, one of my biggest advice is in a lucky position where I run two businesses. Both of them now, fortunately, are one multi-six figures, one six figures. There's a lot of stress and there's a lot of different clients that you have to deal with. Sometimes, no matter what you do, some people aren't going to let you help. Put all the things in place, but you can lead a horse to water. You can't always let them drink. And sometimes that's just the case when you deal with clients. And the biggest thing that I've realized that I can do that really helps is I will make sure all my calls are recorded. I'll send agendas in advance of the meeting, follow-ups after it, and just make sure I over-communicate the expectations. Sometimes that isn't the case, and sometimes it can be super frustrating and you feel as if you're bashing your head against the wall. However, it is your duty to make sure you're doing everything you can to help out your clients. Sometimes I don't want to receive that help, but that's completely fine. As you can tell, I'm pretty worked up, but yeah, it is what it is. Unfortunately, you saw it this morning, but it is an absolutely stunning, just count the balcony. I've got to be in one of the most stunning locations to get annoyed by client calls at the moment. It is incredible out here. You can see we've even got the view down there all the way down to the beach. So we've got unrestricted views of Tabletop Mountain and then also Camps Bay. So really good first few hours of work. It's now lunchtime. Yeah, had a fantastic day so far. Had a couple of referral payments come in. I'm prepping for a sales call later today, which I think could go well, touch wood. And yeah, things are progressing well after a frustrating call earlier today. I'm happy with how things are going and the team are performing pretty well. It's always difficult. We've got a 16-person team now and obviously two businesses. So one of the biggest challenges is essentially making sure that, things are running smoothly and I can be the best leader possible, I guess. But yeah, that's something that I'm sure that I'll get better with over time, particularly as we get referrals and stuff like that. Of course, it's like ever important to make sure you not only maintain your reputation, but also the reputation of other businesses. So it can be difficult when we've got so many moving parts. I think right now for that agency, we could easily have 20, 25 active clients. I think there's a lot going on. And then obviously the software, we've got thousands of businesses using it at this point. But anyway, let's move on to lunch. And this is what we've got today. We've got an incredible salad. You can see here some pork strips and then roasted pumpkin, I think. So looks incredible. And with a view like that, you can't really complain, can you? The lunch views get much better than that. I'm just going to say it, the people around me are going to laugh. But I would say, given that a few years ago I was having lunch in Birmingham on my placement year, having a meal deal from Tesco's, and now I'm getting to have incredible food in Cape Town within a couple of years. I think that's pretty impressive. Just going to say it. But in the meantime, I'm going to eat up, enjoy food, prep for sales call later, and then, as I said, I'll be going out. We're going to a vineyard, and then we're having dinner miles past our bedtime, so it's going to be a bit of a late one. Also, just to clarify, I'm not knocking meal deals. There's nothing wrong with meal deals. I still have meal deals to this day. I was just more like making the point. It's pretty cool that, you know, in such a short period of time, you can go from, you know, being in a position where you don't really have the money to be able to afford anything else other than meal deals. But then now I'm in the position where if you want to go to Cape Town, or like I am for this month, or if you want to live in Bali like I did for 5 months this year, I have that option. Of course, sometimes like it's nice just to be able to treat yourself and do really cool things. But anyway, I've just got a client call now. I'm going to bash that out and then continue working through the task for the day. I've messaged Hi Jim Arif to ask for admin access on Google Search Console. I think that is the main updates from my side. Yeah, I think so. So we've got Pradeep on the call again. If you've tuned into the previous YouTube videos, you'll have seen Pradeep. He's the magic behind that allows SEO space to happen. I'm not going to put him on the spot like I've done in previous videos, but I get asked all the time about how I started a software business and all that sort of stuff. I got really lucky that I outsourced my development, and I got really lucky that I found Pradeep first time. But what I would recommend is whatever option you do, whether you do no code, whether you do build it yourself, whether you outsource it to a developer, make sure that you get someone that understands like an MVP, because you don't want someone who's going to charge you like $20,000 to get a product out that isn't an MVP. The most important thing is getting it out there quick, and I've been lucky enough that Pradeep understands that. So anyway, me and Pradeep are going to have a quick meeting now, and then I will catch up with you guys later when I've got that sales call. And essentially how I approach these calls is, obviously I'll give you the plan of action. If you want to work together, great, let's do it. If you don't, that's completely fine. You're not going to hurt my feelings. All I ask is that we take maybe off the table. You're a busy guy. I'm busy. I don't want to be chasing you up, to get a yes or no off the back of a maybe. Sound good? As you just saw, he's Robin. You good? You had a good day?
Yeah. Almost signed a client.
So me and Robin are off out with the people we live with to a vineyard.
Talking to yourself again.
As you just saw, I had a sales call. Unfortunately, they didn't close on the call. I'm not quite Marcus, who I live with, who's got a sales course. But we're off to a vineyard, and then we've got dinner at 9, as I mentioned. So it's going to be a late night, well past our bedtime. But you're going to see some cool shots of the vineyard. Hopefully, I've sent over a follow-up email to that potential client. Hopefully, they sign this evening, which would really top off a fantastic day. But off to do some socialising for once. Yeah, you'll see what we get up to.
Yeah, I was getting some candid moments between you two.
You've been with me when I've said no to bottles of wine.
Thank you.
Genius.
Do you like to know they already got it? dance.
So we've just got back we went for dinner after the Vineyard. It is now 10 to midnight, so it's miles past my bedtime. It's been a really good day, but regardless, we're up in about 6 hours because we're going to Kruger tomorrow. So yeah, we're going on a big safari. Really looking forward to that. But thanks a lot for joining in today. Yeah, hopefully there's been a lot on and you've seen how a SaaS founder and an SEO agency founder works. Hopefully it's been a bit of a good day in life. So yeah, thanks for watching and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.